The word of the Lord commands us and exhorts us and encourages us that if there is anything essential, anything important, anything we need to hold on until the end of time, it is the old landmark. And he puts it in the singular. He bundles everything together. Everything we've learned, everything we've heard, all the revelation of the word of God. It tells us, remove not the ancient landmark, which thy fathers have said. It's talking about the sacrifice of our fathers. Those, the people that have been called by God. And when you think about the revelation of the word of God, it's coming all the way from Moses, all the way from the psalmist David, all the way coming from Abraham, all the way coming from all the prophets. And many of those prophets referred to there as our fathers. They suffered with their lives. They laid down their very lives because of the word, the revelation the Lord gave to them. And then the Lord is saying, those fathers in the faith, and those heroes of faith, and those great men and women of the past, they have laid the foundation. And they've given us the landmark. And it says, remove not those ancient landmarks. These new days and these modern times, there are people that will not cherish the old landmark. They like to replace it. And the Lord is saying, no, no, not at all. It must not be done. It should not be done. It should not be done intentionally. It should not be done carelessly. It should not be done by forgetfulness. It should not be done because of the difficulties or challenges we have. There are some of the words we read in the Bible, and they're challenging. And sometimes they might be difficult. And it says, just because you have some challenges or difficulties, that doesn't mean that you will remove any of the ancient landmarks. In fact, it tells us again in chapter 23 of verse 10. Chapter 23 and verse 10. Remove not the old landmark. It says that again. It says the old landmark is being watched over by the Lord himself. He made those patriarchs of old, those preachers of old, and those prophets of old, he made them to search the old landmarks. And he said, remove them not. It says, peradventure, there are people that will want to remove them. What do you do with them? Chapter 24. Chapter 24 and verse 21. It says, my son, fear thou the Lord and the king, and meddle not with them that are given to change. Meddle not with them that are given to change. There are people that they say they are fed up with the old landmarks, and they want to change. They want to modify, and they want to mutilate the word of God. It says, don't agree with them. Don't partake with them. Don't share with them. Don't befriend them. Don't support them. Meddle not with them that are given to change.